Everyone always assumed that I was going to come to Villanova, and obviously Villanova has always been a home to me because I grew up here basically coming to games and knowing Harry. I was comfortable coming in and being recruited here at a pretty young age. At the end of the day, obviously it was my decision and I knew I wanted to come here.
When we saw her from her junior to her senior year is when we knew for sure. But her sophomore to junior year, she started doing stuff and we were like, whoa, this kid's a little better than we think she is.
Not knocking my other kids, but I pretty much could tell by age 4 and 5, okay, not real athletic. Mary was always tough, coordinated, and she was taller than everybody else. And then I think high school. I think once we got into high school and she had to learn how to work hard, I thought, you know, she could play at a level. I just never thought it would be here or at this level.
For me personally, I actually ran Harry's offense in high school, so I had a little bit of an advantage coming in surprise.
Most high school teams aren't going to run that kind of system. To get a player from a program that one of my former players coaches, whether it's Lisa or anybody else, is a big home run for us because that kid comes in already ahead of the other kids that are coming in with her.
I think just understanding that Harry and the other coaches obviously foster such a relationship and an environment based on not only athletics but academics, and understanding that we are student athletes. They always have our backs no matter what the situation is, and they're always there for us both on and off the court.
She's just a representation of what we're trying to teach here. We're trying to teach, first of all, be a student, and then second of all, be an athlete, and then when you're an athlete, try to play unselfish basketball in a system where you're going to be asked to do many things, so you have to evolve your game.
I think the benefit for playing in our offense is that we have so much freedom. I mean, obviously we do have a set where they'll tell us to run a specific number, but you know, if that look isn't open, we can do something else.
Lisa was the most intense player maybe in the history of this program. So in some ways I'm happy she doesn't have all of her mother's characteristics, but she has a lot of her mother's characteristics in terms of her tenacity, her playing hard, her mobility, and just her knowledge of the game that Lisa gave her coming into here.
I think her toughness, her will to want to win, she's very unselfish, and I think her goal is she doesn't care how many points she scores. If she scores 30 and win, great. If she scores 2 and we win, great. That never changes, and I always was like that as a player also.
They're hard workers. They're very loyal to the program. They're loyal to the school. They're natural recruiters for us. They are most indicative of the people that we try to get here.